great sponsors, 32 Red and Beauty Vet. Our timekeeper is Dale Elliott, and our referee in charge will be Dominic Conlon, and scoring the contest, ringside, Hugh Russell Jr. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner, he comes to the ring wearing white trimmed with black and weighed in officially at 11 stone, 8 pounds. A native of Russia, he is now fighting out of Southampton, Hampshire, England, and he is a veteran of 60 professional bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vasif Mamedov! And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing pink with gold and weighed in officially at 11 stone, 5 pounds. Hailing from Lancaster, England, tonight he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Walter Laszlo Fury!
Well, here we go then, the debut of another Fury. As we said earlier, they really are a fighting family. And this will be a big moment here for Walter Fury, as he is straight on the front foot, big grin on his face, and most certainly going to do everything he can to enjoy himself here. Looks incredibly relaxed already.
That's it too, and it's his debut fight too. You know, you think he'd had a wee bit of nerves about him. He's looking calm, relaxed, and ready to put on the show. Switching up a wee bit too as well.
He's certainly got that Fury style of, you know, really, really nice and relaxed upper body and flicking those shots out.
That's good work.
Mamedov looks like he's trying to commit, but doesn't quite know when. As Fury takes the centre of the ring and does a little bit of switching and just has a little look and just keeps popping that jab out.
Fury looking to be very relaxed, enjoying himself in there. You know, for a debut fight, he's looking very calm. He's working well behind that jab. Switching up every now and again. Impressive.
Yeah, with a smile on his face as he does it. And that was a straight left hand which had a bit more power behind it. And you could see that because it ever so slightly rattled Mamedov. And Fury looks like he's going through the motions, but we might start seeing a bit more of a gear change soon. But
yeah, Fury trying to land that backhand, tapping out that jab, wanting Mamedov to commit and catch him on the way in. He needs to stay switched on though.
Mamedov gives Fury a nod to say, right, let's get on with it then, as he tries to take the centre of the ring again, and Fury comes back with a combination of his own, 2 or 3 shots. A good, nice, relaxed, turned it into a stiff jab to the body there, Fury.
Kind of like watching a super welterweight Tyson Fury here.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, yeah. It really is.
He's floating around that ring well.
I know that Walter spent a lot of time training in the gym with Tyson. I've seen on his social media that we're doing runs together, and I've seen some pad work sessions and whatever else that he's been posting. So he's around good people.
Yeah.
And a very relaxed debut there for Walter Fury, which I'm sure the corner will be happy with.
Yeah, that was a good round. A first round to him anyway. I think as the fight goes on here, he needs to keep the hands up and just continue to do the work he's doing.
So I was having a little look earlier on and looking at the Furies, the Fighting Fury family.
Yeah.
So debuts, all right? So Hughie Fury, he won his debut in a second round TKO. Roman Fury won his debut on points. Tommy Fury won his on points. And the big man, Tyson Fury, won his in a first round stoppage. So...
yeah, that's brilliant. That's good. It's a proper boxing family, this, you know. It's great to see.
It most certainly is, and maybe we'll see the tempo go up a little bit. I don't know, sometimes fighters want to just get the rounds out on their debut, don't they? You know, you've been looking forward to this for a long time. I don't know, does he want to go in there and finish a job? But
well, it looks like Walter's sticking to the game plan, sticking behind his boxing, popping that jab, looking for the backhand. He needs to be careful, keep his hands up. Mamedov, you know, journeyman, but very capable, I'm sure. There you go. That's good boxing.
Mamedov actually boxed Owen Lavin, who we got coming up on the card in a short while, and in his debut, and he's had many fights, and he's a tough cookie. Not many people have got him out of there.
That's lovely work from Fury.
Good. As we mentioned earlier on, looks like Fury's just going to start shifting the gears ever so slightly, up in the work rate, a few percent at a time.
It's a very good debut fight. You know, Mamedov not doing too much. Fury having it all his way. It's a look good opponent for Fury, and you know, I'm sure he's wanting to impress to get on another Queensberry show. There you go. Good
there, and he marches forward there, and there was some speed to that. It's a good solid jab as he's got Mamedov here on the ropes just up above our commentary position here at the SSE Arena in Belfast. And back to taking the centre of the ring, popping that jab out. But still looking ever so relaxed, which is impressive on a debut. And these shots are thudding, and we can hear them because we're just a few feet away, even though Mamedov has got his hands up. Oh, and we got a bit of wrestling all of a sudden. And the referee is making sure that we're aware that wasn't a knockdown. If you're just joining us, we are into our second fight of the evening here at the SSE Arena in Belfast. My name is Dan Rees, and I'm leading the commentary beside the man of Belfast, a man who's had a mural painted of him recently. This is the place he's going to. Of course, that is the IBF and IBO Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Anto Kakachi. But here we are, into the last few seconds, last 15 seconds or so of Walter Fury's debut.
That's good work.
I'm getting the sense it's a bit slippery in there. They're slipping off of each other a bit. I noticed Walter did a bit of ice skating when he leaned in to try and throw a jab. Another thing to contend with. But again, he's up the work rate.
Another good round from Walter. That's 2 rounds to 0. Perfect debut. I'm sure he might want to start stepping it up a wee bit over the next round or two. I'm sure he would love the stoppage in his debut, but listen, he's boxing well and he's winning and controlling the fight well.
Yeah, do you know what? I get the feeling that Walter Fury is just a relaxed person because he's staying in the same hotel that I'm staying in. And earlier on, I went down to go and get a coffee at breakfast, and he was just kind of slouched, like looking like the most chilled man in the world in the chair. And I thought, that doesn't look like a man who's going to make his debut at a big arena like this.
Yeah, well, as I say, it's a big boxing family. I'm sure he's been around us his whole life, so it's second nature to him.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to put it, second nature.
Second fight, round 3.
A solid-looking Mamedov comes out of that red corner and straight on with a jab which falls just short of Walter Fury.
That's a great jab from Fury.
These are good, solid shots here on the ropes from Fury. You can hear the thuds from just a few feet away, and they will hurt. Even if they don't look like it, they will hurt a bit.
Fury definitely looking to step it up this round. Mamedov blocking well and protecting himself well, but Fury looking very good.
And Fury almost taunting his man the way that he kind of leans in and out there, but
caught with the head there.
Yeah, caught with the head on the chin there. Didn't seem to faze him. Mamedov not doing bundles at the moment, but he did get caught with a good 1-2, and the lead hook just clipped him on the head, and he needs to be careful he doesn't get caught with too many of those, because he could find himself with a stoppage on the record, which doesn't happen that often with him because he is tough, really tough. These journeymen they're ridiculously tough, aren't they? They're in and out all the time of these boxing rings, and they're superhuman.
That's it. That's their job, you know, to go in there and to cause the boxer's problem, give them work and bring them on. Oh, that's
two
lovely left hooks.
Two left hooks from Mamedov, and
that's him. Fury floating around the ring with his hands down. He needs to get them up, get this 4-rounder over, and move on to the next one. That's better work.
Sometimes I think fighters need to be caught with something to wake them up, and complacency can kick in, can't it? Yeah,
well, I mean, it's not so smart. I'd rather be getting that in my sparring. It's not so smart getting hit with the 8-ounce gloves, you know.
Yeah.
So he needs to get them hands up and keep this boxing.
Good selection of jabs there from Walter Fury. Mamedov tries to keep hold of him, but Fury just slips away and back to his boxing.
Switching stances all the time, moving in with the jab, and even switching inside there.
Cool, big over, looping right hand there from Mamedov, and those are the sort of shots that Fury needs to be careful don't get through.
Well, as I say, this is a learning fight for him. You know, I'm sure after this he'll go and watch and see the mistakes that he's made, and the hands would definitely need to be corrected. Hands up and protecting himself.
Good, another decent round, well-composed round. Did get caught with a couple of shots there, Walter Fury, but he kind of composed himself and got himself back to business. I've got to say, in my research for this fight, I didn't find bundles on Walter Fury. I'm of the understanding that he has got an amateur background, but there wasn't loads to go on in terms of, like just finding out much about him. So he's obviously a man who likes to kind of keep himself to himself and does his boxing, like you said earlier on, second nature. Not everybody's out there and, you know, kind of loves the cameras and all that other stuff.
Not everyone's a showman, and that's understandable. Some people rather just get to the business and do that, you know, and not try and be the showman.
Yeah, most certainly isn't for everybody, but Walter Fury chose not to sit down there. He's already out and ready to go into the 4th and final round of his career. Will it be a points decision? It certainly will be if it carries on how it has done. Or will he be able to get the stoppage? Or will Mamedov surprise us? Mamedov's obviously got it in him because he comes out with these just like explosive shots out of nowhere, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's almost he's deceiving, isn't he? Because he doesn't do lots, and then all of a sudden there's just this massive looping overhand right when you least expect it, and that's when we're sat ringside and we don't expect it. Never mind when he stood opposite you.
Yeah. No, you can see he's a tough man. You know what I mean? He's going forward the whole time there. He's wanting to give Walter a bit of work, and that's what he's doing.
Mamedov giving it the old flinch and trying to give Walter Fury a little bit of his own treatment there, but Don't know if he can do it as well as Fury's been doing it. Cool, there you go. There goes another one of those big overhand rights from Mamedov, which didn't get through. Fury saw that one coming. He's read those now. He knows when they're coming by the looks of it. And that was a good...
It's a lovely jab.
Sharp, flicky jab.
That's all he has to continue to do. Just keeping it long, catching him on the end of the shots and getting the hand straight back up.
He snaps that jab out nicely.
Yeah. Good work. Needs to follow up with that after.
Mamedov will be quite happy to survive this and fight again next week or the week after or whenever it will be. But he still marches forward, and fair play to him for that, because he could get caught.
That's better work. Better work.
Good work from Fury. So we go into the last 30 seconds here of the 4th and final round of Walter Fury's debut, which has been a good debut, a relaxed debut. He's shown us what he's about. He's obviously got some good skills.
I would like to see the backhand a wee bit more. Don't get me wrong, it's a lovely job, but he could be throwing the right hand a wee bit more behind them jabs.
Yeah, possibly his intention tonight was just a cruise to a win and just get that debut over and done with.
Yeah.
And there we go. There's the bell to symbolise the end of the 4th and final round. And Fury's well supported here, looking around ringside at the SSE Arena in Belfast. He's obviously sold a lot of tickets. He's done well there. Would you be happy with that debut if it was yours?
Absolutely, absolutely. He stuck to his boxing again. He looks like a super welterweight Tyson Fury. He definitely has talent, and I'm looking forward to his next one.
Most certainly. Good to see Walter Fury afterwards there going to touch gloves or fist pump the referee, show some respect then to his opponent. Always love to see that sort of thing. And the two fighters will be brought together shortly. And Thomas Triber will announce that Walter Fury has won his debut. If he doesn't, we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. He certainly won that. He certainly won that.
If that's the case, we're off. We're going to the pub.
Yeah, we know nothing.
Well, you can't go to the pub because you've got to fight Josh Warrington in a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, sure, I'll come and sit with you anyway. You know.
Well, let's get the official decision from our MC, Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, Hugh Russell Jr. scores this contest 40-36 for your winner and successful in his professional boxing debut, Walter Fury.
Well, Walter Fury does a few fist pumps there, and it almost looked like just maybe for like half a second he wasn't sure like if he was going to get it, and it was just that rush of adrenaline of yes, oh no, I have won it.